Hello everyone, Jarath here. Today I found a DIVINECRAFT dungeon inside the ghostlight market. So let's check it out, shall we? If you open up the map, and if you've got access to the ghostlight market already, it's in the eastern side of the actual market. If you hug the wall from the entry point all the way down, you should be able to get there. But if you haven't got access to the ghostlight market, I'll do another video and I'll include it in the links at the end of this video. So let's jump inside and take a look. 7 optional chests to loot, and of course the final one at the end. Now this one can be a bit tricky, especially right now because we're in high fog. What you want to do by getting down here is just find the ledges hugging the wall and sort of just scoot down the sides of the wall, and just be careful. Go slow if you need to. Now we need to do a similar drop down, but be careful, don't race ahead too far because there's a chest down there on the way down. So when you get to the bottom, there'll be some smaller platforms that you need to jump across, but you can also shadow step from one to another. And here's our first optional chest for the dungeon. Now we're coming up to the actual smaller platforms here. So please keep in mind that you can shadow step to a lot of them. And so if you're on PC, hit G when you need to. So as you can tell, there's that symbol for that shadow step. So please bear in mind you'll be using that throughout most of this dungeon. And from this point onwards, there's one chest on one side. So let's go get that second chest. Keep in mind also, for the rest of this dungeon there'll be heaps of collapsible false floors like that one there, and it's very easy to concentrate on the shadow stepping and you might fall down, so hug the edges more than anything. Now we need to equip the bow and use some fire arrows just to blow those barrels on the other side there. And then you'll be able to shadow step and loot a chest that's inside. Oops, almost fell through. Before you go through the door, go up, shadow step to the ledges above, and loot a chest that's on a platform. Now inside and head over the bridge. As you get to the end of the bridge, make sure you shadow step up and then shadow step up and left, and then basically head around the walkways, as there'll be some other chests that you need to get. So we'll go upwards, but you can see a chest on the right hand side there, but we'll get that later on. We'll jump down after we get this chest first. So using wind sense, you can just see it just up ahead. But yeah, the damn fog, eh? And from here you just need to keep going downstairs to your left, and then basically take a small leap of faith and jump off the side. And from here you'll be able to look down and just see the braziers. So you know that you can just take a leap of faith and jump off and right on top of the chest. There we go. And now we need to shadow step down there and start a timed event to basically get to the last chest. And the optional chest, or our last optional chest, is actually on the way at the same time, but on the left hand side. While spamming shadow step, just be careful of these pitfalls here. Where you got to go left more than anything, just to reach that last optional chest. Just here. And now we just need to spam the shadow step back to the last chest. There we go. Easy. Just into. I hope this video was helpful, even in high fog. Please like and subscribe and share with a friend. I'll post another video on how to actually get into the ghostlight market as well. Stay tuned.